Long before his role in the Epstein case came to light, Brunel already had a sordid reputation in the fashion world. In a 1988, almost 40 years ago, PBS 60 Minutes segment aired an investigation into modeling agencies featuring women who said they were drugged by Brunel and expected to have sex with his male friends in order to get modeling work. One woman said on camera that Brunel had drugged and raped her. No criminal charges were ever filed, and Brunel, who denied the allegations, continued to operate freely, cycling through various agencies. By the 2000s, Brunel and Epstein had forged a deep relationship. Flight logs show that Brunel was a frequent passenger on Epstein's private jet starting around 2000. In 2005, Epstein wired up to $1 million to Brunel to help him launch the MC2 Model Management company, which opened offices in New York and Miami later that year. The agency's name appeared to be an inside joke, with people believing that in the equation E equals MC squared, the E stood for Epstein. Behind the scenes, Epstein used the agency as a way to procure women and as a payroll vehicle, securing visas for young women. A pair of emails from July 2006 captures the arrangement. On July 13th, Epstein wrote to Brunel at his MC squared address, instructing him to put a woman they were discussing, quote, on your payroll, specifying a $50,000 annual salary. Brunel asked whether Epstein wanted the woman to work scouting models. Epstein replied the next day, quote, start salary as soon as possible, close quote. Epstein added that he would be in Paris the following week and could see her then. When Epstein was jailed in Florida in 2008 for 13 months with work release, after pleading guilty to procuring a minor for prostitution, Brunel visited Epstein almost 70 times, according to jail logs, over 13 months. After his Florida arrest in 2006, Epstein shifted his focus to women in their late teens and 20s from Europe and Russia, whom he could lure to the U.S. and abuse, since they were dependent on him for visas, housing, and finances. He also pressured these women to share with him details about their interactions with other men. By 2012, Brunel was in frequent communication with Epstein. On June 7th of 2012, Joshua Fink, the son of BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, BlackRock basically owns everything, emailed Brunel about an MC squared invoice, saying he had received a bill and wanted to clarify a point or two about their agreement. Brunel told Fink he would suspend the billing. The invoice was related to a model whom Fink was dating that had a work visa through the agency. When Brunel forwarded the email chain to Epstein, the reply was, quote, talk to me first, please. When the woman forwarded the same email that day, Epstein replied, quote, this is for past, not future. Epstein was well aware of the relationship. The woman had forwarded him several chat logs with Joshua Fink, which captured the couple clashing over how serious their relationship was and whether marriage was on the table. And here are the emails between Joshua Fink and Jean-Luc Brunel. Quote, and with your visa, I have no idea what it is I can do beyond pay your agency to supplement your income and theirs because you are not getting work as a model, Fink wrote in reply to her complaints that he wasn't doing enough to help her. Fink told the Journal he met the woman at a friend's dinner party and started a romantic relationship that lasted roughly a year. I had no relationship with Epstein or Brunel, he said. I am totally shocked that she was forwarding electronic correspondence to Epstein. He said he was helping the woman settle her debts with the modeling agency and loaned her money to pay off Brunel. She wasn't working or getting enough jobs, so she had suggested at one point, hey, could you help me settle these debts? He said. And so that was the correspondence. It was a personal relationship and personal things happened, he added. The woman described herself to the Journal as trapped in a web of abuse controlled by Epstein and Brunel. She said she had been a successful model abroad with a top agency, but after signing with MC2 and getting a work visa through the agency, her work dried up. She said Brunel charged fees without securing castings and that Epstein abused her throughout. The woman said she met Fink on her own, independent of Epstein and Brunel, and saw the relationship, which she said was consensual, as a possible escape from Epstein and Brunel. But Epstein wanted the relationship with Fink to end to keep her under his control, the woman said. When Fink proposed meeting her in Paris to resolve their issues and discuss marriage in late 2012, Epstein blocked it and the relationship ended, according to the woman in messages she showed the Journal.